We begin with a Fox 5 News alert. The gunman in a violent armed robbery is on the run tonight. Good evening. I'm Deidre Dukes.
And I'm Kerry Charles. The robbery victim was shot by the suspect while waiting for an Uber. This all happened just after midnight near West Brookhaven and Capitol City Lane. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us live from Buckhead with the latest details. Morse.
Well, the four individuals, they'd given up their belongings, cell phones and some other things, and then the robber was getting ready to go back to the car. As he was headed back to the car, one of the four tried to follow him. Well, that gunman was not going to let that happen. A golf club often will get busy on the weekend. A private club in the Brookhaven section of North Atlanta was the venue for a wedding reception Saturday night. Shortly after the conclusion, Jamie Griffin, a motorist, was at the stop sign by the front entrance.
With my windows rolled down because it was a nice night, and as soon as I hit the stop sign, I heard a gunshot. Looked over to my left, and I saw a group of people just gather. It was very, very dark where they were. I couldn't really see what was going on, and they started screaming for me to call 911.
She was there seconds after four individuals got robbed. They had left the event and were awaiting a pickup from one of the ride-sharing companies. Two men in a vehicle saw them waiting and took advantage.
Male suspect exited that vehicle. He approached the victims and produced a handgun and then demanded some of their property. The victims complied with the suspect's demands. One of the victims attempted to follow that suspect. This resulted in the suspect turning around and firing a shot at that victim.
When my lights hit them, I saw that someone was laying on the ground.
What was going through your mind?
Oh, you know, the 911 operator was great, and she was just telling me what to say to them, you know, the information to relay to them so they could administer whatever they needed to do to him. Right. So it was just, you know, trying to stay calm.
Back live now outside the private club. Now, they don't have a very good description, the authorities. What they're saying is they believe it was a white vehicle that this man and another man were in, possibly a white Charger. As far as a description of the gunman, he was in a gray hoodie and some jeans. Now, here's the question that we want to try and respond to from our opening there. Why was he trying to follow? Well, it could be, we're hearing that he wanted to try and negotiate with the robbers and get his license back because he needed to make a trip. We're still trying to get that firmed up, but that's what we're hearing happened. Now, he's at Piedmont Hospital. Police are waiting for him to get in good enough shape so they can do a full interview with the man who approached the gunman. Live from Brookhaven, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
The whole thing pretty frightening. Thank you, Morse.